Thanks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Humans of Tech. We are so excited today. I have my usual co-host of Kelly Posda, but today we have Wendy Battles with us. She's technically our first woman in tech, so extra excited. Yay, Wendy.
Yay. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly, Caroline. I'm so excited to be here and have a little fun today.
Very cool. So Wendy is the Cybersecurity Awareness Advisor over at Yale University. She runs two podcasts, one for the university called BeeCyberFit. It is so freaking cute. They bring in folks to pretty much dumb down, I guess we could say, or simplify is the nice way, right? Simplify cyber for the Yale community so that they can be better aware on how what they do impacts the cybersecurity posture of the university. And then she has another podcast, which I personally love, which is called Reinvention Rebels. This is amazing. And so she brings in women over the age of 50 who have done pretty incredible things in their later stages of life. So we're going to go ahead and kick things off. As usual, we don't re-record. We're going to try and keep this. We're going to try so hard to keep this in 5 minutes. And Kelly is going to pull a question out at random.
Awesome. All right.
I love this idea. A random question.
Oh, this is a great one. What has been the most rewarding project or accomplishment in your career so far?
Oh my gosh, that is such a hard question because I've been working for a really long time. So the biggest accomplishment in my career, I would say that a really big accomplishment has been getting into cybersecurity. My background is in organizational change management. So before I came to the Information Security Office at Yale, I worked within information technology at Yale. I worked in our organizational change management group, but I got to a point where I was ready for a change. Now, I did not know anything about cybersecurity. And I will tell you, there's still a lot I don't know. Because what I like to think of is the human side of cybersecurity. It's really engaging with people, inspiring people, motivating them to become more aware of their behavior and hopefully change their behavior to be more cyber secure. So what I think is really cool is that I've taken this really great skill set I have in understanding how humans think, what motivates them, what encourages them to change, because we know change is hard, and then been able to apply this to this new area in exciting ways, because we do cool things like the podcast that you mentioned. We have really interactive ways we engage our community. We like to think of it as making it fun. Like if we want people to change their behavior, if we want them to act differently when it comes to cybersecurity and being more secure, both for Yale purposes, but also in their personal lives, because we know our work and personal lives are so integrated that we have our kids on our phones or our tablets at home that might not be thinking about cybersecurity or clicking on links or opening things the way that we think about it. So I think it's really cool that I've been able to take all of this experience, and that sometimes we have all these experiences that don't always make sense or fit together when we're younger. And I think as we get older, we can maybe see we can see this bigger map of how things interlock and fit together in ways that sometimes surprise us, but then it kind of all makes more sense. So I think that all of these other things that I've done in the past professionally were really preparing me to come and have this new position in the Information Security Office, because we were starting this program, our awareness program, from the ground up. We never had an awareness program before 2019 when I was hired, even though we had folks in information security. And this was like one of the key things to help mature our program, one of many key variables as we've been really growing our program and maturing as a cybersecurity organization. So that has made such a difference. And I feel like the stars aligned. I knew that this was the right job for me when someone told me about it that I randomly ran into at the cupcake truck one day. So I feel like this has been an amazing achievement because I've taken all these skills I have. I've been able to operate in a really entrepreneurial way. So it's been really fun. We find great ways to engage people. We give out this really fabulous swag. People love what we're doing. We came up with our Bee. You can't see it in my background now, but we have this cyber Bee. So it's all about being cyber fit. And so for Cybersecurity Awareness Month, our Bee, who's named Bula, which is a Yale term, is going to, our theme is be a Yale cyber hero. So our Bee has a cape. So I think what's so cool is that I've been able to do so many fun things and take my entrepreneurial hat and apply it to my work life in a way that's so fresh and so unique that we're engaging the community, the Yale community, in the coolest of ways. So I would say that, ladies, has been a career achievement.
I love that. Well, we got to the 5 minutes and I didn't think we were going to.
Really?
I thought we were going to get to like 30 minutes. I love what you said. I love how you kind of integrate the fact that we can change and do things differently down the line in our careers, sort of reinventing ourselves continuously.
Yes, right? We can always reinvent ourselves. And I know sometimes we think it has to be so hard, but it's interesting how I think for any of us at any age, reinvention can manifest, that we can shift and change, that we can see new possibilities. I think when we're really open, I feel like the whole key to all of this is like just really an open mindset, open to what could be possible, open to trying something new and seeing if it works, or if not, pivoting somewhere else.
Yeah, as change can definitely seem, I feel like, hard at the time, but then over time you look back on change and you're like, wow, at the time it was really, really hard, and wow, was that an obstacle for me? But you look at where you're at now and it's just, everything aligned. Like you said, the stars aligned.
Right? So anything is possible.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to have to stop it here.
Thank you so much. This was awesome. I loved it. Thank you so much for inviting me to join you.
Of course.